question for you. What do you think about when you think about memories of growing up in Easter? I know I think about coloring eggs. You know, I don't know if they still do it this way, but when I was growing up, we used the vinegar and oh, that smell, but you got to dye the eggs and it was so cool. I also think about this one Easter when my brother left an egg in his Easter basket. And you don't want to know how we discovered that. But anyway, what do you guys think about? I mean, who doesn't love a good egg hunt?
Hey, eggs. Wait, no, get your own egg.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, look, that one.
Oh, it's a pretty one. Wait. No, wait.
Those are mine, yeah.
Ha! Here's another question. Have you ever heard of resurrection eggs? They are not your run-of-the-mill regular plastic Easter eggs. They are these really cool plastic Easter eggs that tell the story of Easter.
I don't have a resurrection egg.
When my kids were little, I discovered resurrection eggs.
Tell us more!
Resurrection eggs are awesome. For those of you who don't know what they are, it's a set of eggs that tells the Easter story. This is our set from like 15 years ago. So you hide the eggs, the kids find the eggs. Each egg contains an object that tells a part of the story. So you go through the story and you start with the blue egg. And when they open it, I'll just, spoiler alert, there's a donkey inside this one. I love the donkey. All right, so then you read that part of the Easter story. You go through the whole thing, opening egg after egg, and the kids would have so much fun seeing what was inside each one. Recently, I asked my kids about their favorite memories of Easter. Here's what they told me.
My mom asked me what my favorite Easter memory was, and I actually told her that I was at Target the other day and I saw the little plastic eggs that you find during egg hunts, and it reminded me of the little set we had of eggs that had little items in them that helped tell this Easter story, and it was my favorite part of Easter. It was so much fun.
So when I think about my Easters past, I remember going to my grandmother's house, Easter egg hunt, and every year doing these little lesson eggs, these that tell the gospel of Christ with my family. It was a lot of fun, and the story stuck with me to this day.
So when my mom asked me about favorite childhood Easter memories, the first thing I thought of were the plastic eggs that tell the story of Holy Week.
My mom asked me about Easter growing up, what I remembered, what my favorite part was, what I looked forward to the most. And I think back to when we were young, Mom and Dad had this styrofoam carton of eggs. And each egg was plastic and it was filled with something, and they used it to tell the story of Christ. Each of us 4 kids would have, I guess it would be 3 eggs since it was a dozen. And we would go through each egg, pull out an item, and then read a couple Bible verses about it and why it fit into the story of Christ's crucifixion and resurrection. And I loved how the last egg was always...
So what's in that last egg? Here is how you can find out. Kids of Arbor Point Church, the children's ministry has purchased a set of resurrection eggs for you and your family, and we will be delivering them this week. I truly hope this will be a tradition that you and your family love as much as we always have. Happy Easter!
Hell.
Oh, look, I found an egg.